Hello, my friends. Welcome back to Clarity in the Chaos, formerly known as Keto in the Chaos. My name is Tammi, and on this channel, I like to share all the crazy mental and physical ups and downs of fighting a lifelong battle of obesity. So if that sounds interesting to you, and you want to see everything that I did this week to lose weight on a GLP-1, don't forget to like this video on the way in and subscribe for more videos like this one to inspire you to get started.
Follow me from the past into the future. Let's be in the present. I don't wanna sweat it. I just wanna start all over. Just wanna start all over. All over.
Hello, everyone. I am so excited to share this vlog with you today. I had some pretty amazing things happen to me this week. And yes, I did also have some side effects on my 5 milligrams this week, but the scale was super nice to me. As if you would know if you saw my update video yesterday, I talked about all of the data and all of my calories and everything. That went really, really well for me this week. But there were some really amazing things that happened to me this week that I know you guys are going to want to see in real time. And also, thank you so much to Tara, who sent me a little gift package that you will also see me opening. I also have a Brello opening for my second shipment of medication, and I do show my case that I got for my medication. It's so cute. I hope that you guys enjoy this vlog. It's going to be so much fun, and we will catch you at the end. Morning, guys. Happy Tuesday. I am babysitting my grandson, and my cute daughter brought me over some handmade, homemade, gluten-free focaccia pizza. So I'm having that for breakfast, even though I don't really know how to track it, and it probably has 0 protein, but that was really sweet of her to bring me, so I am having that. This is what it looks like. So amazing. I just heated it up in the air fryer, and then I'm also having some protein because I know this doesn't have any. Alright guys, it is 7:30 on Tuesday. It has been a crazy day. I literally haven't eaten anything since I had that Built Bar this afternoon, and I am finally eating, and I don't know if I'll get all of this in, but we'll see. Little burger. This is gluten-free bread, cheese, 1 burger patty, and I'm going to have some protein and some protein because I am lacking in protein. Alright guys, it is the evening, and I am preparing my injection. I probably won't let it sit out as long because it's kind of late. I don't know. It depends on if I go live on TikTok or not. Just wanted to show you this cute little case I got off Amazon. I think it was like $10. It's in my GLP-1 must-haves link down below on Amazon. But look how cute this is. And so this is my medication. We started out with 8 vials, and we finished off the last vial we finished off the first vial a couple weeks ago. Now that Dave and I are both on higher doses, I think I might be to the end of this one tonight. I don't think I'm going to be able to get my whole dose out of this one. So I'm going to be doing my little trick that I showed a couple weeks ago on how to get the last drop out. But I just wanted to show you guys my cute case. And I have my next order coming, and it should fill this all the way up. It's going to feel so good to have like so many of these in here. So I think I'm going to be using this one and another one. I have these in order of best use date. Best use date for this one is 11/3, and it goes all the way down to 11/26 or 11/24. And I've been talking to some pharmacists, and they say that as long as it's not cloudy, when you look at it, it's clear. As long as it's not cloudy in there, it's good for like a year past the BUD. So no stress if you want to stock up, which is what I am doing, because I literally just made my Brello second order, and I've got the 8.8, the 11 milligram, and the 13.2 milligram doses coming to me. So that's going to be a lot of these little bottles. I don't know how many. And I'm stocking up because I don't intend to go all the way up that quickly. Okay, so I'm gonna need 2 needles. I am almost out of these syringes. We just opened Dave's, and they're a little different. Also, I've been I know that you can buy them elsewhere, and I probably will end up having to buy them elsewhere at some point, obviously. But who knows? Maybe I won't. So first, I'm gonna clean off the top of the old bottle, and I am going to pop the top off one of my syringes. Yes, this does waste a syringe, but I think either way you do it, you're wasting a syringe, because you could either draw it out and then give it to yourself and then draw another one and give it to yourself and have 2 needles in you and still using 2 needles, or you could do it the way I'm doing it and just waste one in order to figure out how much medication is in the vial. Now, I did show this on a short video a couple weeks ago, like I said. Basically, the idea is you put a lot of air into the vial so that you can easily draw out the medication, and then you pull the needle back so that it is shorter than the medication that's in the vial, and you can even watch it as you suck it out. You can move the needle out a little bit more and a little bit more. And the idea here is just to find out how much is in there. Looks like I've gotten everything, and it appears to be halfway between, so 15, it looks like 15 units. Now I'm taking 23 units because I am taking 5 milligrams, so I'm gonna need 10 more units out of the other vial, which that's easy to draw, so that's good. So what I do is I'm gonna pump this back in to the vial, and then just to make my life easier, I am gonna pump a little air into the vial. I don't know if I'll regret that or not. And then this needle is just going to go into the sharps container. I'm not going to use it again because I'm not going to contaminate the new vial with the old needle. I did get a needle snipper. I need to get that out and show you. It's clear over there. I'm still going to fill this up, but it is getting close to full, as you can see. I do have 2 more of these, so I'm not sure if I'm going to try filling all 3 or before I start using the needle snipper, but the needle snipper is nice because it's a box about this size, and it snips the needle off, and you put the needle piece is all it stores, and then you throw the plastic into the regular trash. So I think that's cool. And I'm going to try using that at some point. Okay, so then I have my new one, and I have to pop the cap off of the top. Where's the flip off? It says. I love how it says flip off, like flip you off. I don't know. I sound like a 10-year-old boy. Okay, cap is flipped. Then I am cleaning the top with alcohol swab to make sure everything is good. And then I have my new needle. And the goal is I'm going to draw 10 units out, and I'm not going to put any air in because this is full, and I have learned that if you put any air in, the thing shoots like crazy and you lose like a whole bunch of units. So I am just going to draw out 10 out of this vial. 10. Okay. And it didn't spray that time because I didn't put air in, so that's good. And then I'm going to do this one again. I just cleaned this off again just to be safe. And just barely put it in a little bit so that we can get it all out. It helps to have a nice bright light like I've got so you can really see. Especially these ones from Brello are brown, which makes them very distinguishable, I must say. Okay, I don't think I'm getting it all. Hold on. Come on, you. There we go. I just needed to scoot the needle a little bit down more. Just a little bit more. Now I'm worried I'm going to have too much. No, I'm not. I do not. I literally have the exact amount, and I don't believe there's anything left in there. So that was good. So I got 23 units in here. And if you're wondering, on the Brello syringes, basically each one of these little lines is 2. And so I'm trying to go like halfway between and the second line to get 23. It's iffy whether or not that's perfectly accurate, but yeah, there's no air bubbles in there. And so I am literally going to let this sit for probably about an hour, and then I will inject it. And I'm just going to set this on my desk. Anyway, that's how you get the last bit out of your vial. Can't believe I'm doing that again already. It kind of sucks. Like, vial number 2 is down. Starting on vial number 3, but that's what happens when you go up in dose. Like, the vials don't last as long as they did at the beginning. So, that's a bummer. I don't want to make sure I put the right one back in my thing. I'm like, is this the one I'm throwing away? No, this one has medication in it. So now, I'm going to rotate these buggers. I'm going to rotate these buggers, right? Do-do, do-do. like so. And then put these back in the fridge. All right, it's 9:30. I got distracted again. I am trying to edit these videos, and I was on a TikTok live, and whatever. I meant to wait 1 hour, and I waited 2 hours for my injection. I am going to show the injection, so if you don't like to see that part, you should probably skip. I'm going to do it in my arm again. I've been really happy with it in my arm. I just haven't felt like I wanted to switch it up. I started in the belly, did 2 in the belly, and then basically I've done my arm ever since. So I think this will be the 7th time I have injected my arm, which means I am now back on my left arm again. Let's see if this shirt will, oh yeah, it will accommodate. I didn't even think about that. I don't wear short sleeves because of the arms, and I don't think about that on injection day, that I should probably have something that, you know, can be accessed. Okay, so that's going to be fine. We get an alcohol swab to clean the area. All right. We got it. We got it. We got it. Okay. That's hot chocolate. It's not Christmas time yet, though. The weather is making me sad because it's so gloomy and cold, and I haven't been able to get into the pool, and I probably won't be able to get into the pool again with my luck. Whatever. Try not to think about it too hard. I need like a fan to blow, to dry it off with. Whatever. Okay. Let's get this over with. Wish I could like see without looking in the camera, but I can't, so it is what it is. So here we go, 23 units, which is 5 milligrams with Brello Health. Remember, units is a unit of measure. It's different for every provider. It depends on how many milligrams of Tirzepatide powder they mix into your 1 milliliter of backwater, bacteriostatic water. And in Brellos, they have 22 milligrams of Tirzepatide to every 1 milliliter of bacteriostatic water. And when you divide that into 100 units, you get a 0.22 milligram dose per unit. That's why Brello has this handy dandy 10, 20, whatever, because these are their doses. The units, 10, 20, 30, those are literally their doses. If you want to do anything different, like me, you have to like think about it a little bit. So if I did the regular 20, that's 4.4 milligrams. But if I add 1 line, that's 2 more units, and that is another 0.44, so that would put me up to 4.88. And then if I do another one, that puts me up to a little over 5 milligrams. 5.2, is that right? 2. I don't know. It's not exact science. Okay, it is, but it's not exact measurement on this bugger, because it's really hard to determine. So I'm guessing when I even say that I'm doing 5 milligrams, because it's pretty dang close, but probably it's more like 22.5, which would be impossible to figure out on this thing. All right, moving on. We'll catch you guys in the morning. Morning, guys. It's 10 a.m. and I'm leaving to go take my daughter to get tested for mono. She's had a sore throat for like 2 weeks, and we got it tested for strep, and it was negative, and it's been a week, and it still hasn't gotten any better. So I'm a little stressed, thinking it might be that, because she's the only one who's come down with it. Okay, and so on my way out the door, I'm having protein shake, even though I woke up this morning not hungry. Oh! For the first time since I started the 5 milligrams last week. Hallelujah. So that's positive. I hate waking up hungry. Like, I hate it. So I'm going to drink this anyway because I know I'm actually hungry, even though I don't feel it. And I might grab something at the gas station after appointment or something. I don't know. I'll keep you guys updated what I do. And tonight is my clogging class, so I'm excited. I get to do my second week at the dance class. All right, guys, it's noon. Just finished up at the doctor with my kid. They didn't find anything wrong with her, of course. Again. No strep, no mono. What the heck? We don't know why she's sick. But we stopped at the gas station, and I was thinking I would grab some caffeine. But then I was like, why would I drink caffeine when I could drink caffeinated milk and get protein too? So I got that instead of a soda. And I got this because my friend Jillian on TikTok keeps talking about how great this flavor is. So I'm excited because they had a whole bunch of Bear Bells here. So I grabbed me a couple of these. Okay, about to start editing my videos for tomorrow. And I remembered I have this popcorn I took with me to the dance convention that I never ate. This is 13 grams of that No Lesser Evil Himalayan sea pink salt popcorn. I'm going to munch on this while I edit. Alright guys, it is 5:18. I am in the parking lot of my dance studio. My daughter just went into her class. Jasper's eating his dinner. He's got his class next, and then I have mine. And I stopped at Jersey Mike's to get dinner. It is like 900 calories for this little sub, but they had gluten-free bread. And the coolest thing about Jersey Mike's that I did not know until I went to try and order from them is that they have a nutrition calculator right on their website. I'm going to bite this for a second. Okay, so here's my sub. It's so nice because it's cut into 2 pieces, so I can eat one now and I can eat one later after class to make it last longer. I've got roast beef and pepperoni and provolone, I think is what's in here, with all of the peppers and mustard and oil and salt and vinegar. But the coolest thing is that the website has a nutrition calculator, and you can like add things or sub things or remove things and add things, and it changes the calorie level and tells you all of the information to make it so easy to plug. Sorry about this one. Into your tracker. So this was 930 calories for this sub with I think 37 grams of protein, which is pretty decent. I think it actually, yeah, I don't know. That's how many. I don't remember the protein. I wrote it down. Anyway, so this will be a good idea for dance days because we're gonna have to eat fast food. And luckily, right by our studio is like all the gluten-free places, including Chick-fil-A, which I can eat. I ate last week and it was kind of gross. And also In-N-Out Burger, and even my wing place is fairly close to here, so that is good. That is very good. Anyway, we'll catch you guys in class. right foot, go. Right, left, to right. Double step, step up, step, step up. Yeah. Step, hop, step, hop. 1, 2, 3, 5, step, 2, 3, hop. Okay guys, it is Thursday morning and I am in the pool. I may regret this because my legs are literally ice. It's 57 degrees in the water. It's almost 60 out. I waited till the sun came over the roof before I got in to try and convince myself it's still warm, but it's not warm. But I keep telling myself it's a lake, it's a lake, it's a lake. I can get used to it. If I can't in the next like 20 minutes, I'll just get out. It's really dirty in this pool. I gotta get it clean. At the very least, I've gotta do that. Because if I'm gonna be closing it soon, I need it to be as clean as possible. It's really hard to clean if you're not in it. It's harder. So I'm doing it. I'm doing the thing, even though it's really gross in here. And so I'm gonna clean it up really quick first, and then I will get walking. Alright guys, I finished my 2 miles. I didn't film at the halfway point because I was live on TikTok the whole time to try and keep myself focused on something else. So that's what I was doing, so I couldn't film. My feet, like the fronts of my feet and toes are fully numb. So if that tells you how cold this is. But the rest of me feels fine. And the sun has been nice, so I don't feel cold like anywhere but my toes. So I think we're doing okay. But I am about to get out. This may be the last time in the pool. I don't know if I can do any colder than this. I'm keeping in mind 57 degrees is what I did, and I survived it, but it was definitely tough. And if without the sun, there's no way. Like if the sun was not up today, like there's just no way. That may be it for summer season, which my kids are so into like picking Halloween costumes at this point. We're doing like the Thriller dance this weekend, which I'll be sure to show you. My daughter is in the Thriller dance. We're doing that this weekend, so hopefully we're gonna get into fall mode soon. My brain does not want to get there, but I'm working on it. All right, we'll catch you guys next time I eat something. All right, I'm gonna do my makeup, and then I am gonna have this while I do it. All right, this is the week of doctor visits. We are now at the doctor with this one. She's had you probably noticed that she had hip pain when we sent Lucy back home, Lucy and Emily back home, because I was like recording her walk like some kind of zombie. Anyway, we're
practicing for Thriller.
We're going in to get her hip checked because apparently she's hurt it. And we don't know if she's torn it or what. But from what I've heard, groin injuries take months to heal.
I'll be fine.
All right, just finished up taking my daughter to find out she had a tear in her cartilage in her hip joint. Fabulous. And we stopped at the gas station, so of course I had to get me some caffeinated spilt milk because I love this stuff. It's just so pricey. Guys, I am so excited. I just got home from taking my daughter to get her hip looked at, and look what's on my front porch. So this is my first renewal with Brello Health. And as I've talked to you guys in the past, Brello, with my first order, it took 2.5 weeks to get. And I was wondering if it would be similar with my renewal process because, you know, it takes them a while and you got to get in the line. And so I went ahead and ordered even though I wasn't out of my medication yet. And I literally made my renewal order on October 3rd. And today is October 9th. It arrived in 6 days. That's from getting my card charged, filling out the form, the thing that talks about like what dosage you have been on, what dosage you want to go up to. I said the highest prescribed dosage, which was 6.6 milligrams, and I asked for the next 3. So exciting! And it was done in like 15 minutes. Went to the pharmacy in 15 minutes from when I finished it to when the doctor saw it and sent it to the pharmacy. And it literally shipped yesterday and got here today. I cannot even believe this. So as you can see, it comes in a big box, and then inside we have a cooler, which these are really handy, by the way. The coolers are really good to have, like, you know, to take out places, like if you need a little cooler. I've used these already to take things cold because they're going to be great for dance competitions, to stick in the bottom of my Hulken bag and have an actual cooler. So inside, let me show you the cooler. There's this. Take the top off. Okay. So inside, they have these like Nordic ice sponges, and it's still really frozen. This side is fully frozen. This side's a little squishy. And they have a couple of those in here. You can keep these or throw them out. It's up to you. You have your little temperature indicator thing. Mine is not flashing. That is not concerning. Basically, this medication can stay at room temperature for like 30 days. So we don't need to worry about if the temperature thing is working or not. Mine is not blinking this time, which is weird because last time when I got mine, it was blinking. But this is also a tracker so that they can know it was delivered to your house, which is really nice. And inside, I've got another little Nordic pack underneath. Okay, so it comes with 3 of those ice blocks, and these are still frozen. So that is good. And then I've got my medications. So inside here, they have included a little booklet to tell you what to do. And more of these. These are the 1cc 5/16. They don't say, oh, they're 31 gauge. 31 gauge. And they have sent me 2 packs of, doesn't say how many's in them. Looks like 10. So 20 of these needles. Okay. A bunch of alcohol pads. Patient education, so you know what you're doing. And here, my friends, is the goodies. Look at all these! Look at these! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 vials of medicine. Hey, Jasper, can you grab me my little medicine keeper thing that's in the fridge? It's a little zipper pouch thing. So I got this little zipper container for my medications because I knew that I was going to have so many of these little bags. And I have seen people actually get these broken, which is terrifying. You do not.
That zipper is cold.
Yeah, well, it's been in the fridge. And it fits quite a few little vials. And you can see this is how many I currently have left. I have enough room for 10 more. So let's get these in here. There we go. So all of my new ones expire in January and all of my other ones are in November. So we're going to push the date out for Dave's because I think his is in like 2 weeks. And if they're going to come in 6 days, we definitely don't need more vials in like 3 weeks. So I think we're going to push his date out probably at least a month. And I can't say enough good things about the company and especially the price because $499 is like insane. I am so grateful. And this is going to keep me going for quite a long time. So I'm so excited. Anyway, there you go. My little unboxing. Hope you enjoyed. We'll see you when I have something else that I want to talk about eating. All right, everybody. It is 6:30 and I have yet to eat a full meal at all today. I have had the protein shake this morning in the pool, which I didn't even film for you guys, did I? Because I drank that on live for TikTok. I didn't even think about that. And then I had a Barbell bar when I did my makeup. And then I had a spilt milk when I went to the gas station with my daughter after our appointment. And it is now 6:30. I guess the bright side is that I haven't been nauseated this week at all. And I'm also not even hungry, which is not the best thing in the world. Because I know you're supposed to be hungry, and I know I need to eat. But I'm afraid I'm not going to be able to get all my calories in now because I've waited so long and you can only get so much food in. But I am going to attempt. So this is 1/2 of a Kevin's Meal Korean barbecue. One underneath there's rice, Uncle Ben's, 1/2 a package like I usually do. This is 90 grams of green peas and a gluten-free tortilla. And then I'm also having one more protein shake to try and get my protein level up for the day. Okay guys, it's 2 o'clock. I have 30 minutes until I have my meeting with Brello to talk about being a Brello Health partner. I'm excited, nervous. I don't know what they're going to ask me. I don't really know what the program entails. This is different than being an affiliate. I didn't even know they had this until I saw Da Sweetest Tea on TikTok saying that she was a Brello partner, and I was like, what? So then I asked the lady that I've been talking to about the affiliate stuff, and she was like, oh yeah, well, send me your profile. And I'm thinking like, girl, do you know who you're talking to? Do you know how much advertising I have done for you people already? So I told her, and I got a call appointment for today. I'm so nervous. So I'm trying to eat something really quick and facing the ongoing dilemma that I am having of just not knowing what to eat. I literally can't decide. I just stand there and stare, and I cannot decide. And honestly, the only thing that ever sounds good is protein bars and shakes. I can eat those just fine, and I don't have to think about it. I don't know why food is such a struggle, but it is. I almost miss keto days when I literally ate the same exact thing for like 3 years in a row. I didn't even think about it. I just got up in the morning. I made the same thing. I made bacon, eggs, cheese, yogurt. That was it. Every day. And I can't even get myself to look at bacon, cheese, eggs, or yogurt. Every time I try, I just feel like, ugh. Can't do it. So, I made myself cottage cheese with some sugar-free Smuckers, raspberry preserves in it, and 40 grams of blueberries, and a grilled cheese, because who doesn't love a grilled cheese? And that is going to be my lunch for today. Well guys, I just got off my call from Brello, and it's really good news. They totally loved me, and they want to work with me, and they want to hire me to make ads like for Facebook and stuff. And they're going to get my affiliate link back. I feel really happy right now. I'm really excited. Such a good company. I mean, like, the people that called me were the people I already knew from Facebook, so that was like, it was like I was just talking to friends. But, you know, I mean, it's always like I'm talking to friends. Because I have such good friends on here. And I just came out on the porch to tell Dave all my good news. And I found packages on my porch. And when I opened it, it's a gift from one of you. So, here we are. Oh, you can be in it. Oh, that's the other part I didn't get to.
Oh, no. We'll talk after these.
Okay.
It's filming.
I know. It says, enjoy your gift from Tara Tabaka. I hope I said that right. Thank you, Tara! I'm excited. And it's even in a gift bag. That's so fun. Normally they're not in gift bags and I just open it and go, oh, oops. So this one was obvious. It's in a box.
A box.
A box in a box.
I can't get it open. Do you have a thing?
I don't have a pocket knife.
Oh, no pocket knife? Dave!
I was just flying, so
You're a fail!
I couldn't take any sharp objects with me.
He was just at Texas, so he doesn't have all his good stuff. There we go. Ooh! I haven't had any of these in months! Like, seriously, months! I've been suffering. Oh my gosh, why won't it open?
What is it?
Maybe stronger than the box.
They are grapefruit and lime bath bombs, 3 of them. Ah, grapefruit and lime.
It's your favorite citrus.
I love. Thank you so much, Tara. And there was another package here, and I would assume it also came from her because, no, maybe not. There's another one. Let's see what this one says. Yep, this is also from Tara. Please use this gift visa toward a fitness tracker. Oh, thank you so much for sharing your journey and being so vulnerable. You are a true inspiration. Cheering you from Chicago. Sincerely, Tara. Thank you, Tara. Tara, I cannot even tell you how much this means to me. You know, when I'm making these videos, I feel like I'm talking to friends, and sometimes it feels like I'm not, and sometimes I get a lot of negativity. And when people send me little things and let me know that they're thinking of me, it really, really means so much, because I know that I really do have friends, and that I'm not just putting words out into space, that someone is actually listening, someone actually does care about my journey, and I'm so grateful. Thank you so, so much. And I'm even wearing a sweater that I got from you guys as well, which is so nice. I love it. All right, thanks guys. We'll catch you when I figure out what I'm doing next, which is making a zombie dress for my daughter who's performing in Thriller tomorrow. I haven't even started it. Right. Dave's gonna help me, and I'm scared. He's got this. And we got this from the garage. This is the dress. Like on the hem, like she dragged the hem through the mud, kind of, but not like super thick, just like kind of like splotched all over. Yeah, kind of like that, kind of just making it look dirty. And you can just kind of do like spots like all over it, kind of, just like random. Yeah. Nice. That looks exactly how I wanted it to look. All right. Then we need like, not a ton of holes in it, but like a few, but like, I don't know. Oh my gosh, this is the part I'm scared. You're like trying to determine if it's gonna go through it. There we go. Yeah, stuff like that, just randomly. Nice. That looks good. Don't make that one bigger. No, oh, it's stuck to it though. Unhook it. Unstick it from the other layer. Shoot. Because otherwise it won't flow very nice together. Shoot. That sucks. Try to avoid that, I guess. So maybe hold them apart from each other, maybe. I don't know. Or just make sure it doesn't stick. Well, both layers is fine too. Oh my gosh, this is so scary. Oh. It's blowing away. It makes it so much to making it crazy looking, or. And this is a man who won't stick himself with a needle. Just saying. He has no problem with open flame. But needles! You can easily burn yourself though, and like you have no problem with it. Though I guess if I asked you to actually burn yourself, you probably couldn't do that.
Well, if I had to take that and then stick it to my hand, I could.
Right, yeah.
But if it's to get a job done, that's...
Well, but I'm putting a corset, so it won't really show. That's why I'm not worrying about it, because I'm too worried you'll damage the actual shoulders and then it won't like go on correctly. Also, I have to put a short under it still too. So, all right, well, we'll keep you guys updated on what we do next. It's a good start. Thank you for your help. It looks good. The thing is, I didn't realize it would go through to the back of the dress, so I guess the back has blood on it too. Made it look like it dripped down in front of her. She's eating people. So that's the zombies do. But yeah, look at that. Shoot. Oh well. Whatever. Doesn't really matter.
Blood on her. She's a doll, but
It's good. She wants to match her mom.
should I like
Okay guys, it's after 9 o'clock. I just finished my daughter's zombie outfit for tomorrow and made myself some orange chicken. This is Kevin's brand orange chicken, half a package of Uncle Ben's basmati rice, ready-made. 70 grams of pineapple and a tortilla. Alright, I am about to start zombie makeup on my kid, and I am gonna have, it's like 9:30, and I've got this Barrel bar and a Premier shake to munch on while I am working on this. Don't look at, ignore that. That's where we cut things up for her costume. Oh, she made this doll. So creepy. She's all ready. Oh my gosh, that scared me and I almost drove off the road. I wasn't quite expecting it to look that cool. Anyway, yeah, it's a lot of work, but I do not enjoy it actually. I feel like it should look better, but like I'd only have to do it once a year, so whatever. We're going to pick up her friend Amelia, who's going with us, and then we're going to see you guys down at the theater. Okay, you guys, so Park City was crazy. There were so many people here because I guess they had this big thing where they were lining up as many people as they could possibly do along Main Street to drink a shot at the same moment. So many people here. And I wasn't going to go to see Thriller because it's 3 hours long and literally there are like maybe 5 acts in it that I like. And the rest of it is just, it's just not good. And who wants to pay $50 for a 3-hour show that they literally want to snore through? Not me. So my plan was to like go walking around here and like get my steps in, maybe do some TikTok live. And there are just way too many people here for me to feel comfortable even vlogging out there. I was so nervous. And the food here is so much money. And I just know that I'm not going to eat that much food. And so I was like desperately trying to find something that's gluten-free that I could actually afford to eat. So I finally settled on that Thai place that I showed in my video. And guys, God is watching over us today. So let me tell you this first. On our way, I totally got turned around by the GPS and it took me the entirely wrong way. It ended up taking me an hour and a half to get up here to Park City instead of 50 minutes. I still do not know how that. It's like we went into a weird time warp. We went from having left early to like texting them saying like, oh my gosh, we are late. I am so sorry. I don't know what happened. And normally that kind of thing would send me through the roof. Like it would send me into a tizzy. And I could not believe it, but I was extremely calm. I don't know if that is my GLP-1. I'm sure it has a lot to do with that because ever since I started that, my mind is just calm. It might have had to do with my faith because sometimes I just really believe that God puts us where we need to be. And this was such a weird thing that I was like, this had to be a reason, right? There's literally thousands of people down here to watch these people drink a shot. Supposedly there was going to be no parking by the place. I was to drive up here, drop the girls off, and then drive 3 miles back to the high school and get on a shuttle and come back up here, which would mean that not only would I have to sit here for 6 hours in the car by myself or walking around Park City by myself, but I would also miss the dress rehearsal and not get to see my daughter dance at all. So we get up here, I drop them off, and there's a parking garage right across. As you can see, I'm in it. There is a parking garage directly across the street from the Egyptian Theater where I usually park here. This is where I was planning to park. But all the signs said, like, the parking is full, parking is full. And just on a whim, I decided to pull in here to see if the parking was full. And as I'm driving around, it was full. Until I come right here to the front of the parking garage where I can literally see the theater across the street. There's a parking spot for me. I got in there probably less than 5 minutes before they went on stage. And because they did so well, they only had to do it twice. Where last year they did it like 4 or 5 times. They only had to do it twice. They did so well. I would have missed it. If I wouldn't even had a chance of seeing her dance if I had not been able to find this parking spot. So that happened. And who knows if I had gotten here on time, if I'd found a parking spot here. And what if she'd had to walk because she has a hip injury. We just got diagnosed on Thursday. She has torn the cartilage in her hip joint and was told basically that she had to be on complete rest for like 4 to 6 weeks. But she told them, I'm doing Thriller no matter what you say, the doctor, and he was like, okay, we'll do Thriller, and then the next day you're full rest. Which is terrible, you know, if you're a dancer, that's like the last thing on earth you want to be doing is resting. But it's really good timing. Really good timing. Anyway, I know I'm going on and on about this, but like if she had to walk a distance to get to the vehicle, even to get to the shuttle, she wouldn't make it. She wouldn't make it. So because we went all a ski-wampus way, we're late, but they still made it just in the nick of time. I would have maybe not got this parking spot. So anyway, back to the Thai restaurant. I know this is a long, convoluted story just to tell one little thing. It's how I do everything though. Have you been here very long? So I go to this restaurant. I finally decide, okay, I think I can eat Thai food. My food did not sit well last night. I woke up with sulfur burps. I still have them a little bit. It's not bad ones, just like a little bit. And so I'm nervous to eat because I'm afraid they'll get worse, right? So I finally settled on Thai food because I'm like, okay, I could get the Thai coconut soup, but I noticed there was lots of gluten-free options, which is a big deal. Because like a lot of the places had like wings and stuff, but the gluten, there was like pizza and all this stuff that they make handmade. And I was like, we ain't risking that. So I went in this place. I decided on pad thai. It was $25 for this plate of pad thai. And it was gigantic, as you probably saw. And I'm sitting by myself in this little Thai restaurant on my phone, just eating my noodles, trying to force myself to eat every piece of chicken in there that I can find and the peanuts because I'm trying to get in the protein. Don't want to eat too many of those noodles and fill up on them. I accidentally brought me sugar soda instead of diet and I didn't dare to say anything. So I'm like slowly sipping on my soda. And I'm like, it's awkward because like I finished it and it looked like I didn't eat anything. I couldn't eat anymore. And so I'm pulling the old kids trick, you know, when you want your kid to clean your plate, like back in the day when we were little kids and our parents would tell us to eat everything and we would like scoot some over to the side so it looked like we ate food when we didn't. That is literally what I did. I like scooted the food over so it looked like I'd eaten some because I felt so bad. Anyway, the waiter came over, asked if I wanted a box. I said, absolutely. It was so good because I didn't want him to feel like the food was bad or the soda was bad because I didn't drink the soda. And I'm like thinking, I can't believe I'm paying like how much money for this sugar soda. And I should have said something, but I just didn't want to. Anyway, he comes back over with the box. He hands it to me and I look up at him and I'm about to say, well, I did say, you know, can I get the check? And he looks me right in the eyes and he says, someone paid for your meal. Like, what? I mean, I'm 50 years old and I don't think anyone's ever done that. Like, I don't think I've ever been part of a pay it forward thing or like someone paying for me in McDonald's or like, you know, anything like that. Like, it was a $25 meal plus whatever the soda was plus tip because I asked him, I'm like, well, she tip you? Or did they tip you? And he was like, yes, they took care of it. And he was just so, you could tell he was just so happy to like share this joyful news with me. And I didn't know what to say. I just was like, awkward. Anyway. Just brought me joy today. Brought me joy. I mean, I could have paid for the meal. I didn't really want to pay for it, though. I mean, I've been eating at home and I've been, like, I'm thinking, like, buying Kevin's meals for $10 where I get 2 meals out of it is too much money. So, paying $25 for a pad thai that I can't even finish, that is, like, a lot. So, I wish I asked who it was, and he said, it was just a nice couple, and I'm like thinking there were no couples here. There was a big group of 6 ladies, sitting where they could have seen me, and they were talking about things I understood about from my church. So I knew that they were from my church, the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. I mean, they knew nothing about me. I didn't say any words at all. And I knew that they were out of town because he had asked them if they wanted a box. And they said, oh no, we're out of town. And so I think it might have been them. I have no idea. But whoever it was just absolutely made my day today. This has been such a good week. Earlier in this week, someone paid for my daughter's Disneyland pass too. I don't know why. $500. Someone from her team paid for her ticket, knowing that we struggle. And then I'm doing everything I can with this business of YouTube and my photography to make enough money to take the kids to Disney for their dance trip. And my daughter who's graduating is going to Disney with her orchestra and, you know, Christmas, and God just keeps pouring out the blessings. And now Brello Health is going to be hiring me to make ad content for them, like hiring. Like, I will be working for them. It's not even just an affiliate only thing. It's like, I'll be like one of the crew. What? Like, this week cannot get any better. I am so grateful. Anyway, 10-minute diatribe over. I hope you enjoyed this little segment. And if I haven't shown it already, for fun, I will throw in the thriller dance that I got to see. Thanks to the GPS taking me the complete wrong way. Alright, apparently she is done. So I am only 2.5 hour show. They must have cut it down from last year. I am going to go get her. And yeah, we'll go do that.
Can you want to ride home?
Yeah. Let's go.
We can. Oh, hey Dad, I found a ride.
Whew, there was a crazy storm on the way home. We made it home safely, but it was nerve-wracking. And I decided I'm going to have a smoothie and some popcorn for dinner, and went to get my popcorn, and somebody ate it. And I'm pretty sad about it because I really was looking forward to popcorn. So Dave is literally running out in the storm to the Walmart to buy me a bag of no lesser evil popcorn to go with my giant berry smoothie that I just made. So I'm not going to show that, but that's what I'm going to be having at some point when he gets back. And that'll be my last meal of the day. Morning, guys. Ignore the ringlets. I'm letting them dry, cool off, whatever, settle in. It'll probably fade by the time I go to church, but it's only 8 a.m. I am up getting ready to go because I'm going to be singing today in a big, we call it the stake conference, but it's like where multiple areas of our church like get together for a big meeting. So we're singing, the choir is singing, and my daughter is playing the violin, which is super cool. Anyway, I'm having my typical breakfast. Last couple of days, I have been struggling with a little bit of sulfur burps. I hate to say those words, but yesterday, last night, the day before, it's just like my stomach just didn't want to digest anything, so I was planning on not eating if I woke up this morning with them, but I woke up this morning and they are gone. All I did last night to get rid of them was I took more papaya enzymes. I drank a lot of water like I always do. And I took some Pepto-Bismol tablets. So here's hoping that that doesn't come back. So I'm eating this now so that when I get home, I can eat lunch and it'll be enough hours between because it's only 8 a.m. now. And because I don't want to be hungry at all during this 2-hour meeting because I have a hard enough time focusing when I am not like up in front of everyone. But I have to be sitting up in front of everyone for 2 full hours, which when I'm interested and invested in the talks isn't hard. But like, anyway, I can't be thinking about being hungry or nauseous or anything. So pray for me. This 5 milligram dose worked really, really well at the beginning of the week. Like I was like not nauseated at all. I had really good satiety, set point help. I wasn't super hungry, but like last night when I got home, I just literally laid there and thought I could eat all of the things. And that doesn't even make sense because I was so full after I drank that, ate that smoothie and ate the popcorn. My stomach was so full, but I still kept thinking about food and I was like, dang it. I thought this 5 milligrams was going to work for me. I don't know. I'm not planning to move up, but it is annoying because I was planning to stick here at 5 for a while. So I digress. I don't even know why I'm talking about all this. Mostly because I'm bored. But anyway, wish me luck singing. Hope it goes well. And I'll catch you when I get home. I made it home from choir, or from church. It was really beautiful. Everything went great, which is awesome. And I am ready to eat my lunch. I am having 110 grams of real good dino chicken nuggets, 15 grams of ketchup, 68 grams of raspberries, and some Quest chips. Alright guys, it's 8 o'clock. My stomach has not been doing so great. I was getting kind of nauseated, and I actually did sniff the alcohol wipe like someone recommended, and I keep forgetting to do, and it actually did help. And then I was able to tell Dave to microwave the rest of my food that I had eaten 2 days ago. The other half of my meal that I love, my orange chicken, so that's what I'm having. This is Kevin's brand orange chicken, half a package with half a package of Uncle Ben's rice, 80 grams of tomatoes. Yeah, those are not tomatoes. Pineapple. And the tortilla. And that is going to be my last meal of the day. Alrighty guys, it's a little after 11. I was just out trying to scoop billions of leaves out of the pool. It was 56 degrees in the pool this morning. I was really hoping that it was going to warm up, but it looks like this week's weather is even colder. And considering we've got Halloween and everything coming up, I don't think I'm going to be getting in the pool again, which is a bummer. I hate even saying it. I told Dave we probably ought to winterize it today since it's going to be warmish. We should do it before we're doing it in a blizzard. We had a really terrible storm this past weekend, and the leaves are just covering it, and it's overwhelming. So I don't think I'm going to be getting in anymore. I don't know what I'm going to be doing. We'll see if I'm doing anything, but whatever. And I'm out talking to you because I'm about to have my breakfast of champions, as usual. Alrighty guys, it's 2 o'clock and I'm about to have my first real meal of the day. And again, it was really hard to do something to eat. It's becoming harder and harder, and everything just sounds crappy. So, and yet I'm starving and my brain is going crazy and I need to eat and literally don't want to eat anything. It's the weirdest thing. I never really believed, like people say that you have to force yourself to eat. I didn't realize that it would mean like that you literally couldn't even stomach the thought of every single food that exists. Not exactly what I had planned on. Anyway, here it is. I made some protein yogurt. This is a cup of Greek yogurt mixed with a scoop of protein powder and some protein milk with blueberries on top. And, well, I added lemon mio to make it sweet. And then I did a cheese tortilla. Just an ounce of cheese in a tortilla. That's it. Okay, it is 7:15. Just made myself a Kevin's meal. Surprise, surprise! Bet you're wondering if I'm ever gonna eat anything else. Probably not. But this one at least is not orange chicken. This one is Thai coconut chicken. Half a package. Half a package of Uncle Ben's rice. And a tortilla. Shocker. And that's gonna be my last meal of the day. All right, so there you go. What a great week it was for me on my Tirzepatide journey. I am having a wonderful time. I am super excited for week 10. I am going to stay on the 5 milligrams because of all of the side effects I had this week. Even though I was struggling a bit at the end of the week with satiety, I decided I was just going to go for it one more week and just see, because I know that, you know, things can change and your cycle can change things. So I'm going to stay on the 5 for this coming week, for week 10. I am so excited to be starting another week. I am happy as a clam. As you guys saw from this video, lots of amazing things happened to me this week. God's just watching out for me. I just know it. You know, when I found keto in 2017, I knew that was God's hand that led me to keto to save my life. And I feel the exact same way about God leading me to GLP-1, to starting right now, to finding Brello Health, all of the things that have brought me joy. And the Lord is just pointing me right in the right direction. And He is showing me how much He loves me and giving me the confidence to keep going, because I know I'm on the path of transformation that He intended for me last summer when its dragonfly attacked me like some kind of dive bomber in the pool, and I refused to believe that transformation was even possible for me. And I am overjoyed to say that it is possible, and I have never been more happy in all of my weight loss journey, because this GLP-1 is giving me so much peace, more than keto ever could or did, and making this so much easier for me to do, because I can actually do what I know how to do, which is eat in a calorie deficit and keep my protein levels high. I know how to do it already. I just couldn't. And the GLP-1 is making it possible. So if you're on the fence, look into it. See if it's a possibility for you, because it has changed my life for the better. Alrighty guys, thank you so much for watching this video. We'll catch you all again soon.